don't worry. I don't think that you're stupid. I'm not even going to try to convince you that your version of America is worth praising, that you should stand in honor of it. And I will never tell you to blindly submit and obey. See, I stood in front of the U.S. Capitol in front of proud patriots from all over this country that wanted to conserve America for their children. And I screamed to the top of my lungs, I don't want to save the America I grew up in. I grew up in the America of death, destruction, and poverty. I want to utterly destroy that version of America. And for the first time in my political career, it's not the Republicans trying to convince you it's rainbows and unicorns. For the first time, it is Democrats telling you that your reality doesn't exist. Everything is A-OK. And it would be an insult to their legacy if you thought any different. America is good because its people are good. Are you good? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm always going to be honest with you. I'm good. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but you can be damn sure that I'm on my way. And regardless of who becomes president, I will still be on my way because I refuse not to be. And that's the America that I need you to see. So let's start what we've learned the hard way. Wealth is better than poverty. Having money is better than being broke. It doesn't mean that more money doesn't bring more problems, but it does mean I love putting money in the mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent is due. But simply because I'm a conservative and definitely because I contribute at Breitbart, regardless of my record, I'm just a Google away. You can check me out. They will tell you to dismiss what I am saying. So let me give you some insider secrets just to show you that it's real. See, if the white club exists, if white supremacy is real, then I'll be kicked out for exposing such delicate insider secrets. I wouldn't be a good token if I did such a thing. If Trump is elected president, the money will start to flow in this country again. Get off of black and white and just for 1 second, let's stick with green. Regulations and taxation will vastly decrease the amount of money needed to start a business. Coal country will start to rebuild itself and American energy will boom. The stock market will continue to rise as industries and new companies are created. And a generation of new wealth will be the outcome. You are not being prepared to take part in this wealth creation. You are being convinced that if Trump is elected, that white people are going to take all of the pie. Instead of understanding this is our opportunity to start building our own bakeries. If Hillary Clinton gets elected, maybe you'll get $15 an hour to flip burgers until automation makes your position obsolete. And if that's what you're banking on, then you are perfectly fit to be a Democrat and the Democrat Party can have you. See, Democrats want to be the party of the poor. In order to do that, they must keep you poor. And up until now, Republicans have been no better. They told me that you can't handle an economic message, that you are just slaves on a plantation who really just want free shit. They tell me that the best I can hope for from you is low voter turnout because actual engagement is pointless. They told me to soften my edges because I was a little too black. And I said, fuck it. If you can wear your cowboy boots, I can wear my Timberlands. If camouflage is okay, then so is all black everything. I didn't change a damn thing about who I am to please them. And let me tell you another little dirty insider secret. They couldn't stop me. Here I am, bigger, better, bolder than ever. Now those same Republicans are screaming never Trump while I'm laughing at them for underestimating you. Well, Trump said this, Trump said that. I don't defend people. I defend ideas. A lot of us have said and done some shit that will be used against us to say that we are not qualified to participate in the political process outside of voting, contribution, or endorsement. Ice Cube could never run for office because he said fuck the police. Jay-Z could never run for office because he once sold drugs. T.I.'s intelligence is downgraded because he is a felon. Where they are currently in life means nothing because of their past. So even though men like Ice Cube, Jay-Z, and T.I. have shown us how to go from poverty to wealth, their expertise in both the streets and business cannot be utilized in politics. Paul McKinley in Chicago, I'm looking right at you and thinking about you as I write this line. So, am I forgiving some shit that has been said? Yes. But I'm also demanding that some shit be forgiven. Progressives have set the black community back decades. Those of us that made it out didn't come out without our scars. Those scars are the lessons that we must give back to the black community in order to heal ourselves. So here's one last little dirty secret I'm going to give you. The GOP offices in your city are wide open. If Trump is elected, the money will flow and the revenue in your city will begin to increase whether you participate or not. See, Trump winning does nothing if you aren't ready for what happens next. If you leave the progressives in control of your city, nothing will change. You will be protesting. We will still be dying, and economic empowerment to the black community will remain stagnant as it has for the last 60 years. Or you can do what they said cannot be done in America. You, not Donald Trump, regardless of your past. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what scars you bear. You can literally take over your city. Understand this. Whether through gentrification or immigration, progressives are removing all black cultures from areas that were once black Wall Streets, black economic centers that once fueled our power and strength in this country. We have traded all of that away to beg white people to stop triggering our tissue paper feelings. We push for forced integration that now has us begging for safe spaces. They told us time out was better than the belt, and that turned into time served. And when I say they, I mean progressives in both parties, just so that I'm specific. Progressives have built your ghettos, welfare, food stamps, gun laws, drug laws, and told you to be happy. When you rejected their offer, they called you super predators. You wanted economic empowerment, a better standard of living. The American dream wasn't wrong. But burning shit down and rioting isn't the answer either. Especially when you are right that you are being denied access to that dream. Your trap is real. But for one election cycle, you have the chance to change all of that. See, the Republicans that didn't want you in the party, they're sitting this election out. Like I said, your GOP offices are wide open. If you want more government getting in your business, trying to solve problems that they created in the first place, then you can stay with the Democratic Party. But you see how that worked out in Ferguson, in Baltimore, in Milwaukee. They all have Democratic leadership. What exactly has changed? No economic development, no increase in black ownership or entrepreneurship that would change the direction of the black community for decades to come. You are just still mad. You are just still angry. This is not the time to let your emotions overpower your intelligence. This is the moment we remember who we are and we move like we said we would move if we were ever given half a chance. So here's my battle cry for you. And I want to phrase this just right, lest I be labeled an Uncle Tom or a coon. So my message to my people: stop waiting on folk to help you. Help yourself. It starts with you. Get yourself out, reach back, and get somebody else out. That's the only way we're going to get ahead. Sitting around waiting on a government to do something for us ain't never going to happen, partner. They don't give a fuck about us. Don't play into their hands. You making it easy on them. Your move. Now, I ask this. One more thing. Do me this favor. I want you to look at the people that tell you that I'm full of shit. See, they will fall into two categories. The people who you know without a shadow of a doubt will never have anything because they don't want anything. You show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Now, the second group, they will have everything. They will live in a gated community. They will have multiple cars, a career, 4 or 5 different streams of revenue, but they will have every reason to tell you why you can't get to it. I'm telling you, J, Q, T.I., they all found the stairs up. I'm on my way, and it ain't no fucking reason that you can't join us. Now, I ask you, which one of us is full of shit?